I chase winning like survival, like losing men, I disappear. Every argument, the battlefield, every doubt, a threat to fear. Proof, the stack witnesses, someone counting every scar. But winning always wanted more of me, and I could give and still be whole. Now I let things fall free, let silence take the lead. Not every fight deserves a witness, not every truth needs me. I don't need to win anymore. I don't need to be right. I just need to sleep without sharpening knife. If losing means I keep my name, you walk away intact. I don't need to win anymore. I can live with that. Still standing without trophies. Your words taste sweet at first, like smoke and bottled air. Your sweetness fades quicker than trust when nobody's there. Cigarettes and empty promises, burning side by side. Both look good from a distance, both slowly eat you alive. I don't curse your memory, I just let it pass. Cigarettes and empty promises fade away. I learned love sounds honest when it wants something bad. The truth waits till the morning when there's nothing left to pay. Just smoke. They asked me how I made it here, with blood still on my hands. I didn't win, I didn't heal, I just learned to stand. Every scar remembers pain, every pain remembers truth. I lost parts I'll never gain, but I kept my roots. I wasn't built from comfort, I was built from scars, from empty rooms and broken hearts and cold motel bars. I didn't rise and touch, I crawled out of the dark. I wasn't built from mercy, I was built from scars. I was built from scars. I trusted once, I paid the price. That lesson stayed with me. Now I don't roll loaded dice with love or loyalty. standing tall.
Neon lights pretend to care. They shine but never stay. They look good when you're desperate, then slowly fade away. I trusted glow instead of truth. I paid the price in time. Now every street looks just like you, beautiful and blind. Neon lights don't love back. They just light the road. They don't carry weight like scars, or help you with the load. I stopped mistaking brightness for something that is real. Neon lights don't love back. They just show what you feel. Just reflections on wet asphalt.
They ask me if I'm better now, like pain has a deadline. I Tell them I'm not bleeding, but I still feel the scar lines. I don't glow with new beginnings. I don't preach about the light. I just wake up without collapsing most nights. Stability isn't pretty. It doesn't sell hope well, but it keeps the ground from shaking, and that's enough to live in. I'm not healed, I'm stable, and that's more than I was before. I don't need miracles, just a floor that doesn't fall. If this is the version of me that makes it through the day, I'm not healed, I'm stable, and I can stay this way. Stable, still standing. Cold rooms remember everything, every word I couldn't say. The walls keep secrets I still hear when the night won't go away. The bed feels bigger than my guilt, The air feels hard to breathe. I left parts of myself here that never followed me. Cold rooms remember everything, even when I don't. They know the shape of every loss and every broken oath. I lie still just to feel alive while silence settles in. Cold rooms remember everything that I buried deep within. Nothing moves, not even me. I talk to the night like an old friend. Used to listen well. Now it just stares right through me like it's got nothing left to tell. Don't judge, the stars don't care, they just hang like ghosts above. I kept asking for a sign, but silence fell in love. The night stopped answering, stopped calling me by name. I yelled into the darkness, it echoed back the same. No comfort, no confession.
coming to. Just quiet. Endless quiet. I chased respect like it owed me, like I was running out of air. Turns out pride don't keep you warm when nobody's there. I fought a war nobody saw, lost battle no one knew. Now I stand here empty-handed with nothing left to prove. I've got nothing left to prove. No crown left to defend. If I lose alone. If I win, it's just the end. I stopped asking to be seen, stopped needing their truth. I'm still standing in the quiet with nothing left to prove. Oh, no witnesses. Oh, no witnesses. No witnesses. Stop feeling like an enemy. It stayed too long for this.
Learn my habits, learn my breathing. Lay down where hope once sat. I tried to drown it, outrun, hide it behind my pride. Pain just waited patiently until I stopped lying. Now it speaks in subtle warnings. In moments I go numb. It tells me when to stop pretending, when a battle can't be won. It taught me where my limits live, where silence does its work. Pain doesn't scream for attention. It whispers where it hurts. Pain became a language I finally understand. It doesn't ask for mercy, just an honest hand. I don't call it wisdom or peace, just a truth I can't escape. Pain became a language, and I learned what it says. Listening, not fighting. I watch the door instead of stopping. I knew how this would end. Some men plead, some men pray. I just let the silence win. I've seen enough of broken pride to know what begging costs. I'd rather lose you quietly than lose my myself in rock. Quiet men don't beg. We don't chase what leaves. We let the night explain what words could never be. Quiet men don't beg. We just close the door and to live with less than we asked for. Speaks louder when you listen, not when you shout. I buried hope with steady hand and walked it out. No goodbye, just distant. I couldn't carry, watched it turn to greed. Funny how destruction feels gentle when it's already too late. I searched for warmth in ruins, found peace in decay. When everything you loved is gone, ashes feel like home. Ashes feel like home. Still breathing, still burning. deserves way more gold. I've seen smiles turning daggers. I've learned what not to hold. Neon lights don't tell the truth, they just glow and fade. I keep my fire on the booze and walk away unshaken. I don't explain the scars I wear, they know my name already. We're the men who move in silence, carrying storms inside. No applause, no alliance, just the road and the night. We don't beg, we don't bend, we don't scream, we survive. Men who move in silence, still standing, still alive. Whiskey burns but keeps me steady. Smoke talks when I don't. Promises were always ready, but none of them were honest. I learned peace is being lonely without feeling small. I stopped waiting to be chosen. I chose to walk alone. We're the men who move in silence, built from broken time. No forgiveness, no defiance, just the way we hide. We don't chase, we don't cry, we don't fear the night. Men who move in silence, fade slow but never die.
There's no parade for making it through. No medals for staying sane. Just quiet mornings when nothing hurts more than it did yesterday. I don't feel safe, I don't feel cured, just stable enough to stand. Someday survival is a victory that nobody claps for, man. I learned balance isn't happiness. It's knowing when to stop, when to hold on, when to let fall, when not to want too much. No celebration, just balance. No final grand release, just a steady hand on the wheel. And nights where I can't sleep, if this is all the peace I get, I won't ask for more. No celebration, just balance, and that's enough to move forward. Balanced, still here.
They say the bottle helps you forget, but that's a lie I know too well. Every sip brings faces back, every burn rings a bell. I don't drink to lose my pain, I drink to feel it right. Some memories deserve a glass and a long quiet night. I drink to remember, not forget, honor what was real. Some pain you don't erase, you just learn how to feel. I drink to remember who I was before I learned regret. I don't drink to forget, drink to remember. Some ghosts deserve a seat.
I didn't scream, I didn't fight, I didn't want anyone, I just went quiet before I broke. They thought I was calm, they thought I was strong. Truth is I was disappearing all along. I went quiet before I broke, before the damage showed. Some men fall apart loudly, some just erode. No sound, no scene, no smoke. I went quiet before I broke. Still here. Somehow. Still here. Somehow. I used to rush toward endings, like they owe me relief. Now I walk slower through moments, let them show me what they mean. I stopped chasing distractions, start racing the past. Some things heal bad might be enforced while letting time before, the sound of my own breath,
wait for answers. Just grind beneath some earth. I walk slower now.
I used to stay until it killed me. Until hope ran dry. I mistook pain for loyalty and called it trying. For things to get better, they waited for me to break. So I learned the hardest lesson. I learned how to leave. I learned how to live without making a sound. No slam doors, no final word, just footsteps fading out. I learned how to live without hating you. Some doors don't close in anger, they close to save what's left of you. Surviving.
I know exactly where I stand. The fog lifted, left the damage, but gave me steady hands. I stopped confusing warmth with safety, stop calling chaos love. Cold doesn't lie the way desire does. It just is what it was. I see people clearer now. See exits, see the cause. Some doors close quietly, some never should be known. I'm cold but clear, no illusions left to feed. I don't feel hope like fireworks, just solid ground beneath. If this is what surviving feels like, I'll stay right here, cold but clean.
Don't care who I used to be. let it burn my eyes. Friends fading with the smoke. Love left without a sound. Whiskey never asked me why. It just keeps me around. Whiskey doesn't ask questions, doesn't judge my past. It listens to my fashion. It just stays on my like a loaded grave. This song I can't escape. I like how much a man can bear before it finally breaks. Just lets me survive. I wake up without a reason, but I wake up anyway. Some days survival feels like the bravest thing I say. I don't feel strong, I don't feel proud, I just keep breathing, and that's enough for now. I'm still alive, barely, but alive.
carry through. Still alive barely, but that I'll have to do. To fight the weight on my shoulders like it wasn't mine to keep. I cursed the road, the past, the choices, and begged the night for sleep. I wanted answers, this clean conclusion, something simple to believe. But pain doesn't come with instructions, it just stays and watches you breathe. I learned strength isn't moving forward, it's standing still without collapse, it's waking up with heavy memories and not running from their grasp. I stopped asking why it happened, stopped begging time to rewind. I learned some lows are meant to vanish, they're just meant to be carried in time. I learned how to carry the weight without letting it on my neck. It still hurts, it still pulls me down, but it doesn't bend my spine. And I don't call this healing or grace, just surviving with open eyes. I learned how to carry the weight and keep walking through the night. still me.